Okay, we've done this before. I know how to start a video now. I've gone through training, so let's get to it. Hi! Arkansas. It's been a big trolley day, and that's all that I knew going into the day. We knew we had to go to Eureka Springs, we were going to check out the sights, and we needed to go on like a few trolleys to get there. But of course things don't go as planned, and so we got there, put on a bunch of sunscreen because we're going to be outside the whole day, and then it started to thunderstorm. Cue the rain.
Raindrop.
It's going to rain.
Rain. You're supposed to put on sunscreen before going swimming, so did the right thing.
And we kind of got a late start to the day, so it was almost about like 11 to 12, like lunchtime. And so we decided to go get something to eat. It was the first thing we did. And the first stop the trolley had us at was this little corner of this Chinese restaurant, the Mei Li Cuisine. Checked it out, didn't really care for the prices and all that we had, and we had a big group. And so we decided to do a steakhouse instead. All right, change plans. We're hitting the Horseshoe Grill. Let's go! When they gave us the menus, they started serving us the nachos and salsa, and that was where that Mexican vibe came from. But then you looked in the menu, and that's where like the Texan grill came in. So after we finished eating, we waited outside for maybe 15-20 minutes. It probably wasn't even that long, but I mean, it felt that long. Plenty of trolleys were passing on the other side of the street, but none were going on our side of the street.
What do you have to say for yourself?
Arkansas. Arkansas.
We've been waiting another hot trolley minute for Arkansas to come down.
Arkansas!
Until finally the yellow route came and we hopped onto that. Can you tell it's hot in here? I've not stopped sweating since I woke up this morning. Oh my goodness. So the yellow route that we were on took us to the Eureka Springs Transit, which was like this little hub that all of the trams end up coming around to. We are waiting for the purple route. So we knew we needed the purple route to take us to the Thorn Crown Chapel, which is where we wanted to go next. Eventually brought us there, and so we made it to this kind of woodsy forested area, walked through this little path, which would take us all the way to this chapel, this like full glass church. It was like glass and steel, and you'll see it. And we walked in, there wasn't like a service going on, it was just kind of like you went in, sat down, and prayed. We stayed there for maybe 10 minutes in the actual church, and then ended up walking out and waiting for the purple line to come back and get us.
This door is so heavy.
We're off the trolley and we're waiting again. We're off the trolley and we're waiting again. So after a nice trolley ride back to the little transit hub, after waiting for the trolley to come around, we made it to like the little old towny portion of Eureka Springs. It looked like it's where they would hold like a 4th of July parade. And we were looking for a little park to like chill out in and hike around. It was like up flights and flights of stairs, and our group really didn't feel like walking up all those just to continue to walk some more. So we decided to do what any other tourist group would do and shop. So similar to the main street here in St. Charles, they had a lot of handcrafted stuff, a lot of woodwork, leatherwork, but they also had more touristy shops like, oh hey, buy this Eureka Springs mug, shot glass, or t-shirt, that kind of thing. And then near the end of the day, we made it back to where we parked, and it was maybe like less than a 5-minute drive. It was this place called Inspiration Point, and just basically like the sign says, it's just a single like lookout, and you can see this large expansion of hills covered with trees. There's a little river that went through. Really a beautiful sight, and I myself was really tired, so I only got to like snap this little picture of Emma in front of the sign and like the whole overlook. But really underappreciated, I think. I wish I could have like spent a little more time there, but we were all kind of just ready to go. Well, thank you for watching. Stay tuned for the next one where we go to the Mountain Village and Bold Shoals Caverns. See ya!